Every Linux user has that one annoying friend. Bro, just install CachyOS. Are you having gaming issues? CachyOS. Your desktop is slow? Use CachyOS. You having package conflicts? Use CachyOS. Your printer stopped working? Have you tried CachyOS? Before we start, one quick disclaimer, I daily drive CachyOS, so I might be straight up lying to you about everything I'm about to say. Anyway, why is literally everyone recommending this distro? What even is CachyOS? At first glance, CachyOS looks like another Arch-based distribution with a new wallpaper, a fancy website, optimized slab on the home page. Cool, I have seen this before, but after using it, I realized that's not what CachyOS actually is. It's not trying to reinvent Arch, it's trying to make Arch better. And surprisingly, it actually contributes back to the ecosystem instead of just changing the wallpaper and calling it a day. Let's get the obvious part out of the way. Yes, it is fast. CachyOS rebuilds a lot of its packages with newer CPU optimizations. It also ships with its own performance-focused kernels and scheduler tweaks. Does that mean you will get suddenly 400 FPS? No. If someone tells you that, they are probably benchmarking their desktop wallpaper. The improvements are not magical, they are just noticeable. Everything feels responsive, apps launch quickly, the desktop feels smoother. It's one of those things that is hard to show on a camera, but easy to notice after using it for a week. Why people actually respect CachyOS? CachyOS is not just maintaining other Linux distributions, they are building stuff, their own optimized kernels, kernel manager, their own repositories, CachyOS Hello, hardware detection, performance tweaks, a genuinely useful wiki, and that's what separates CachyOS from a lot of other projects. Even if you don't run CachyOS, you can still use several things that they build. That's the kind of contribution I wish more distro projects made. If you are here for gaming, this is probably one of the easiest Arch experiences that you can have. Most of the setup is basically done for you. Just open CachyOS Hello application, click install gaming packages, and it will install almost everything you will need for gaming. It includes Steam, Proton, Wine, drivers, Discord, Heroic Game Launcher, and a bunch of other game-related packages. Let's talk about the things that I loved. The installer. It is very simple, it is very polished, it doesn't make you fight your computer before you even reach the desktop. Updates were smooth, the system has been reliable, the performance is excellent, and somehow I haven't managed to break it, which is honestly impressive because I am very good at breaking Linux. The things that I don't like. Now, before everyone starts calling me a CachyOS fanboy, it is still Arch, it is rolling release, things can break, not often, but they can. If you're a kind of person who wants to install Linux and forget about it and never touch it again, this is not probably your distro. You should consider CachyOS if you want Arch without spending days setting up everything. You mainly use your PC for gaming, you want to have the latest softwares. You enjoy tweaking your system, and you appreciate a project that actually contributes back to Linux. You should skip CachyOS if stability is the absolute top priority. You hate rolling release updates. You never want to troubleshoot anything. Your computer absolutely cannot afford unexpected issues. There is nothing wrong with that. CachyOS just is not trying to be that distro. So, is CachyOS the best Linux distribution? I don't think that there is any best single Linux distribution, but I finally understand why everyone keeps recommending it. Not because it's magically faster than anything else, not because it is perfect, but because people behind it actually build things. They improve Arch, they maintain useful tools, they write great documentations, and they keep making the experience better. That's the kind of project I like seeing. So, would I recommend it? Yeah, I think the hype is actually deserved.